Hi, doers, and welcome back. When purchasing materials, Stealthy Wood has to consider something important: lead times. A purchase order lead time is the number of days from when we place an order to when those items arrive in our stock. It's crucial as it helps us schedule precise delivery dates, or at least a time frame, so we can organize our manufacturing, selling, or delivery processes. When producing our desks, for example, we sometimes use office lamps that we receive from our suppliers. If my vendor has a lead time of 10 days, I know that a purchase made on the 1st of July will arrive on the 11th. With this information, I can organize our manufacturing process to begin the desk production right after the products have been received, and then finish in time for my customer to receive the product by when we said we would deliver. Our customer satisfaction depends on that. If we schedule a delivery date, we need to meet it. And that's the same for our vendors. They need to meet our delivery date or we won't be satisfied. It's an essential aspect of everyone's business, so we need to configure our lead times properly. So let's see this in our database. All right, here I am on my database. Let's go ahead and jump directly to the purchase application. And right off the bat, we're going to create an RFQ. So let's click on the Create button. And the first thing I want to do, of course, is to add my vendor. All right, so I'm going to select my vendor. Oh, for this particular vendor, I do get a warning. They will not deliver chairs after July 7th, 2020. That's okay, because we're only January and July is a long ways away, but we're also not going to be purchasing any chairs right now. So let's click on OK. And then we're going to go ahead and add the product that we do want to purchase from this vendor, which is the office lamp. Okay, so right away I'm going to see that the order date and the scheduled date are the same. If you don't see this field at all on your database, you simply need to go over to these three little dots and be sure it's activated. So I just have to check this. It's the same with the taxes as well. Okay, so if you don't see a scheduled date as I do here, then this is probably not selected. You click on the three little dots and activate it. As simple as that. So again, we see that the order date and the scheduled date are the same. This means that I do not have any lead days set on the product template for this vendor. So let's go ahead and do that right now. All I'm going to do is simply pop open the product template, and I'm going to do that right here from the RFQ. So I'm not going to redirect to another page, which saves me a lot of time. Okay, so I'm going to pop this open. And then I'm going to go over to the Purchase tab and select the vendor and add the delivery lead time right here. So actually, I know that it takes 10 days for this vendor to get this product to me. So I'm going to go ahead and add those 10 days here. And then we're going to save. Okay, of course, you can have multiple vendors with multiple lead times, and you can set all of those right here on the product template, as well as some other things such as price. Well, let's go ahead and save this. Now, the line that I originally added will not be automatically updated. I do need to remove it and re-add the product. Okay, so our office lamp. And then right away, we see the scheduled date has changed. It takes those 10 days into account. Okay, so it will take 10 days for the vendor to get the product to me. Now, that was really easy to set up, but more than that, we can also add a customer lead time as well. Okay, so if we go back